Once you find a valid bug, you need to report it inside the uTest platform. Let's see how you do it. I'm participating in this test cycle and testing the website academybugs.com. I already found a valid visual bug on the site. Here is the bug. Now I'm going to report it. First, click on the Report Issue button from the test cycle header to open the Issue Report form. The issue reporting instructions will be visible above the form. Always make sure to follow it. Reviewing the instructions, I understand what the issue title format is and what attachments are required. Let's start filling out the form. First, I need to write an issue title. Make sure to follow the format specified in the Issue Reporting Instructions section. For this test cycle, I know the format is device-area-description of the issue, so my title will be Windows 10 Product Details Page. The sign-in button overlaps with the footer. Let me write that down. Next is the issue type. Since this is a visual bug, I'll choose Visual from the drop-down. I can reproduce the bug every time, so I'll select Every Time for the frequency field. Moving on, I will select Low Priority, as it is a minor bug that impacts the product's usability but does not affect the core features or functionality. For the source, I will select Exploratory, as I found the issue during exploratory testing, and it is not related to the test case steps. So in case it was found while executing one of the test case steps, or found during exploratory testing, but is related to the test case steps, then we should select Structured. Next is the environment. I used Chrome browser to reproduce the issue, and I'm using Windows 10 operating system, so I'll choose the environment accordingly. Perfect. Now it's time to fill out the actions performed. Let me show you how to reproduce the bug I found. First, open academybugs.com inside your browser. Then, navigate to the Find Bugs page. Click on any product. Then scroll down to the bottom, and you will see the bug. You just need to write down these steps inside the actions performed. Let me show you. Use numbered steps, and start by opening the testing website URL or the app. Next, provide all the necessary steps to reproduce the issue and list the steps sequentially. Remember to write only one task on each step and write the steps as clearly as possible. Okay, let's move forward. For expected results, here I need to write what I expected to happen after performing all the steps listed in the action performed. I expect that there should be no visual errors at the footer of the page, right? So let me write that down. In the actual results field, you need to write what actually happened, basically the bug. So let me write that down. The next two fields, error message and additional environment info, are not applicable for this bug as I didn't receive any error message, and I do not have additional information about the environment to share, so we can leave them empty and move to the attachments. As mentioned in the Issue Reporting Instructions section, I need to attach a highlighted screenshot, a screen recording, and a browser console log. I already created the attachments. Let me click on Choose Files, select the files, and upload them. You will learn how to create these attachments in the next tracks. When the attachment visibility feature is enabled in the cycle, you will see this option, which allows you to hide the attachment from other testers in the cycle. When the attachment contains information that should not be publicly visible or contain sensitive information, you should hide the attachment from other testers by turning off this button. In this report, I will hide the screenshot from other testers as it shows the full name and the address. Next, check the custom fields, if any, provided on the issue report form and fill them in accordingly. Great. My issue report is now filled. Let me review it once more. Everything looks good. Let me click on the Submit Issue button to submit the issue report. Wait for the confirmation message. Excellent. My bug is now submitted. For last, recheck the uploaded attachments and make sure they can be opened. Good. All attachments can be opened. Shortly, this bug will be reviewed by a TTL.